The Kingdom of Eswatini is one of the most poor countries in the world, but despite this, the ruler of land does not skimp on a luxurious life for his family. Mswati III is a king of Eswatini. He rules the country more than 30 years. He has many wives. He lives in a huge palace and he has a plane worth $16 million. How many wives does the king of Eswatini have? How rich is the Eswatini king? Is it truth that his daughter is a rap singer? And what is the lifestyle of the king? Let's look inside the life of a super rich African royal family. You are watching Wow Channel. Eswatini is former Swaziland. It is a landlocked country in South Africa. It is one of the smallest countries in continent and one of the most poor in the world. Most of the people here work hard every day on the sugarcane plantations. Many residents are unemployed. 63% population can earn less than $1 a day. Sometimes they are forced to starve. But this does not affect the luxurious life of King Mswati and his wives. The royal family seems to live in its own world. The Kingdom of Eswatini is the last absolute monarchy in Africa. It has been ruled by King Mswati III since 1986. He started to lead country when he was just 18 years old. He received the throne from his father, and he was the youngest ruling monarch in the world at that time. The king currently has more than 200 relatives, and they all live in incredible luxury. The royal family controls a corporate business empire in trust for the nation, investing in sugarcane, commercial property, and a newspaper. In 2009, Forbes listed Mswati III as the world's 15th wealthiest monarch, estimating his fortune at $200 million. In January 2004, the Times of Swaziland reported that the king asked his government to spend about $15 million to decorate 3 main palaces and build others for each of his 11 wives. The current official residence of the royal family is the Lavish Palace in Lubamba. Other royal palaces exist for the queen consorts. One of the most luxurious of them is Lazita Royal Palace. Mansion contains expensive crystals, diamonds, and a golden conference hall. Eswatini king have a private plane worth $16 million. Many people criticize him for such luxury, but he finds an excuse for himself. The king assures that he needs the plane in order to fly to other countries, to ask for humanitarian aid from allies. Mswati III also has expensive car collection. His garage contains 19 luxurious Rolls-Royce cars and 122 BMW cars. It costs millions of dollars. So many cars he needs to transport members of his big family. The Eswatini king has 15 wives and 36 children. That's not much, because his father had over 70 wives. First 2 wives were chosen for him by the national councillors. These are the rules in the country. The rest of the wives were chosen by the king at the annual reed dance ceremony. Every year, thousands of innocent young girls dance half-naked before the king. Mswati can choose a future bride among them. Many girls on this holiday dream that the king would choose her as his new wife, because then she will have a luxury happy life in her own palace. But not all girls want to be the king's wife. In 2013, Tinzwal Ngabeni, 22-year-old, ran away from homeland and asked for political asylum in England after she rejected the king's advances. Miss Ngabeni was just 15 when the king made his advances. She said she was terrified when she learned of his marriage intentions. And in 2002, 18-year-old girl disappeared from her school and was allegedly forced into marriage with king. Her mother reported to police, but the pair formally married in 2010. King's 13th bride was only 17 years old. It was an unusual case, because the king has passed a law that bans girls under 18 from making love. He thought it would help fight the AIDS epidemic, but Mswati violated his own rule. To show the extent of his regret, he paid the customary fine of 1 cow. All 15 wives of the king live in luxury and regularly go shopping abroad. However, even in this seemingly happy family, there are scandals and misunderstandings. Mswati had marriage problems several years ago. 2 of his wives have abandoned him and gone to South Africa, and one of his wives reportedly also tried to leave, but she couldn't. The main reason of escape was emotional and physical abuse. Living with king is not easy despite of incredible wealth. Nevertheless, the Mswati appoints only his relatives to important public positions. His eldest daughter, Princess Sikhanisud Dlamini, has great influence in Eswatini. She is the country's current Minister of Information and Communication Technology. Sikhanisud Dlamini was educated in Britain. While living abroad, she developed a reputation for ignoring or rebelling against her native country's traditions. One day, the princess criticized the institution of polygamy in Eswatini. She said, "Polygamy brings all advantages in a relationship to men, and this to me is unfair and evil." But the king doesn't care about her opinion. He is sure that polygamy is an important tradition of his country.
So our identity, which is our traditions, plays a very important life in our society.
Sikhanisud Dlamini is not only a minister and king's daughter, but also a rap singer. She is commonly known as Pashu in Eswatini. She recorded several songs and starred in music videos. Several years ago, she recorded a single titled "Hail Your Majesty" in honor to her father, the king.
Under the pressure, people, my lord, yes, they slay your widows by sword, oppress your inheritance.
Mswati III adores his daughter and spends money lavishly on her, but sometimes he can severely punish her. When Princess Sikhanisud was 17 years old, she had a party involving loud music and hard drinks at the Queen Mother's residence. As punishment, an official overseeing traditional affairs beat Princess Sikhanisud with a stick. The king is a very strict father and ruler, but despite this, most people in Eswatini love and support him. God gave the country to the king, many of them say, and the king was given to the people by God. So what do you think about African royal family? Please don't forget to share your thoughts with me. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, give me a like, comment and subscribe.